It now from the iTunes App Store. Well, Magic Johnson told LeBron James yesterday on TV that LeBron, is now the best player in the world. It was awesome the way he said it.
Well, LeBron, Dr. J passed it to Larry Bird and myself. We passed it to Michael Jordan, Jordan to Shaq, and then Kobe, and now it's you and your turn. You're the best player in the league. How does that make you feel?
That's just, to me, that part of it was awesome. And I felt LeBron's response was good as well. He said it was humbling, and I plan to sort of, carry this mantle as best I can, then pass it on to somebody else. A couple of people, Mike, did not like the idea of anointing LeBron the best player in the world.
Right.
Now, I'm more than comfortable taking a stand on this one. I think LeBron is the best player in the world.
I do as well.
That's my opinion. You're more than entitled to disagree with it. Daniel disagrees. He writes, whoever said that Kobe Bryant is no longer the best player in the world handed it over to LeBron. Last time I checked, Kobe still plays in the NBA. Why do you guys ride LeBron like he is the king? He hasn't won anything.
Well, I mean, listen, it's an opinion thing. If you think Kobe's the best, that's fine. I think LeBron is the best. And does he have to have a title to be considered the best? I mean, what other sports where athletes maybe haven't won a title yet, but are considered the best in their sport?
Michael writes us exactly that. Hold on, best player in the world? I don't think so. Wilt Chamberlain only won one. LeBron's only been crowned by the media. Without multiple banners in the rafters, he is just another good player who should have won but didn't. He has to win championships to be considered great. I will say this. In the sum total, when his career is over, if he doesn't win championships, then I would agree you cannot call him the greatest player ever.
There are two different discussions here. Whether he's the best player in the game right now, and where he'll end up at the end of his career. And I agree with you there. In basketball, and we've said this more than any other sport, the amount of rings you have is going to dictate where you fall legacy-wise. But as far as right now, listen, it's an opinion thing. Before Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl, was he not considered the best quarterback in the league? There were some. Yeah, well, that's how this is, by some, because, again, this is an opinion thing. There are those that think Kobe Bryant's the best. There are some that may think Kevin Durant is the best. I think LeBron is, and I thought even before Peyton Manning won his Super Bowl, at times he was the best quarterback in the league, and that's true about other players as well from other positions.
Liam, leave that one up. I like that one. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to click away. I can see Liam's screen as he's looking through all the texts and the emails. Tom writes, I think Magic is being blinded by the moment. Sure, LeBron's a great player, but Nash has won 2 MVPs. Magic didn't name him. Tim Duncan has won titles, MVPs. He wasn't named. The King has a lot of time to prove himself and may become great, but right now, if you judge on basketball player on titles, he's not in the discussion. And by the way, I think Isaiah Thomas and Hakeem Olajuwon might have arguments with this. That's from Michael in Rockford, Illinois. That's a good message. Here's the thing. Do you have to win a championship to be considered an all-time great in basketball? Yes or no?
I think in basketball, I think you do. I think that, let me put it this way. I think you can still be an all-time great. Let's say if LeBron goes on with his career the way it's going, MVP awards that he's getting, and he never wins a title, he's going to go down as one of the all-time greats. But where you fall on that list...
Let's put it this way. If he never wins a title, will that thought from Magic seem inappropriate?
Yeah, it'll seem a little different. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yes. But again, that's a separate discussion as to now. To say somebody can't be the best in their sport because they haven't won a ring yet in that sport, I think is a ridiculous statement, in my opinion.
Who are the all-time greats? Who are the people we would consider all-time greats? First ballot Hall of Famers, just genuinely the great, when you start thinking of the greatest players ever, the ones that didn't win championships in basketball. Is Patrick Ewing one of the greatest players ever?
I think at that position, he's down on the list.